Okay, let's look at the homework 6.2, problem number 7, right? So we want to find the derivative of this function, capital F of t, right? So let's do that. All right, so remember that the derivative of e to the x is going to be e to the x, and but we plugged in 5t sine of 2t inside it, so we have to use the product rule inside, along with the chain rule there. All right, so let's do that. So capital F prime of t, right? So derivative of the outside function is the same thing, so e to the x. All right, keep the inside function as it is, so I'm just going to write down exactly the same thing. All right, then you have to multiply by derivative inside. So let's do it in 2 steps. So you have 5t sine of 2t, right? So we still have to take the derivative of the inside function. All right, so we have 2 things multiplied together. Let's see, 5 is a constant, so I'll just put this guy outside. Then you have 2 things multiplied together, so we have to use the product rule, right? So this is going to be e to the 5t sine of 2t times, right? So 5 is already outside, so maybe I should write the 5 here, right? So derivative of t is going to be 1 times the second, so you have a sine of 2t, right? Plus, right? So first guy, t, and times derivative of the second guy. So derivative of sine would be cosine, and leave the inside function as it is, 2t, but you need to multiply by derivative inside, which is 2. Right, so there's you have to use the chain rule there. All right, then we just have to clean it up a little bit. So this is going to be, right, so I'm gonna put let's see, 5 outside here, right? That's this guy. Then you have a sine of 2t and plus 2t cosine of 2t. Then you have e to the 5t sine of 2t, right? So that's the derivative, right? So let's type it in. All right, so what we found was it's a 5 times, all right, sine of 2t plus 2t cosine of 2t. Then you have e to the 5t sine, oops, 5t still up here, right, sine of 2t. All right, let's see if I can squeeze, yep, so that's that. All right, so let's go down and submit for testing. All right, it came back and it looks like we got this one correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.